So one of my resolutions for the new year, or for in general, is to wear more lace. And no better way that I can think of is to just have to wear earrings and have some jewelry ready. These are some of my jewelry pieces, and I found that I've got all this thread. Why can't I just grab some thread and make earrings in colors that will match certain outfits? And you'll see some of that in the next segment. So this is a bunch of my little pieces. I started out by finding this particular thread. It's called Razzle Dazzle by Ricky Timms. I found it at my local quilt shop. This purple one, of course, I'm quite the teal person, and I made these two here are basically like little snowflakes. And I did them on this hexagonal ring that I have a bunch of that I found at a fiber festival being sold as stitch markers, and went, I have a use for that. This is a teardrop shaped one that I use to make these very simple earrings. But my favorites are using the same hexagonal finding in the middle. I make these little, they're not snowflakes, but they're sort of like that, hexagonal. This is my Razzle Dazzle thread. This is my favorite color in the Elizabeth Metallics. This comes out just a little bit bigger. And then these are colors of threads. The peach or pink, orange, and the gold are some threads that were left over in my shuttle that I used up to make these earrings. They don't take very long to do. Gold is one of my favorite colors. Then I have these series of what are in my interlocking split ring series. I did a class on it at IOLI last year, and I manipulated interlocking split rings to create all kinds of different designs. Then, as you can see here, my two favorite colors, silver and teal, that I used up. So I grab these, throw these on all the time, just with an outfit. The other design that I've been having a lot of fun playing with and just making simple earrings from is my dodecahedron earrings. Dodecahedron is a polygon term, and it means 12-sided. So I've basically figured out how to replicate basically what's a soccer ball, threw a little bead into it, and created these earrings. I started out with these purple ones for the IOLI convention in Washington. I called these grapes. Washington is quite the grape and wine producers. They also produce cherries, so if you made these up in red, they could be cherries. But I had these for quite a long time, but I just don't have very much purple outfits. And what purple outfits I did have, these just never went with. So I thought, well, I'm going to make some black ones. So I made some black ones with pearls inside of them. And then I'm like, what if I use Elizabeth Metallic? And that's what the set here is about, Elizabeth Metallic. I'm afraid, I think this one's been discontinued, this color. And the weird thing is, this is a sandbest thread from China, the 6-cord. I made this one up and this one up, thinking I had the same thread, and when I went to look at them, I went, wait a minute, these don't match. So I had to pull out the thread and made the third one, and went, oh, these are the Elizabeth and this is the sandbest. So I need to beg. The sandbest was given to me as a gift from Patty Duff. Hint, hint. I need some more to make another earring to match this one. And then I thought, oh, I need some Christmas earrings. So Elizabeth Red, which might also be discontinued too. And I have my Christmas earrings, my red earrings. So each ring is made up of 12 rings, each earring, with a little extra one on the top for a hanger, is what I did. And then I have these 4 bead types. I have a black one, a clear one, a pearl one, and then kind of an iridescent one. I think they're 8mm. I'll have to double check that. But this is what kind of got me going, is the pink ones. I needed a pink set of earrings for my an outfit. Gold ones, I love gold. I wear a lot of gold. The turquoise one is that I just started kind of cleaning out shuttles. The turquoise one here needs a mate. The rest of these need mates. It'll give me something to do, but I have a lot of turquoise earrings already that I'm not sure if he's ever going to get one. So I just might make a necklace out of these and hang these down. This one and the blue one are Carrie Solomon's hand-painted threads. I just love how they change. So I just kind of, how beautiful the thread does and makes the earring pretty. This one and this one I think are Manuela threads. This is a size 10. I had to use a slightly different bead. This is a size 20 Manuela. Their variegateds were really pretty. And then I just have a little yellow one and another little purple one. I started making a bunch of purple ones thinking I was going to do a cluster of grapes, but I think I'll just clean out my shuttles and create different colored ones as I go along, if not pairs. So this is my collection of Razzle Dazzle by Ricky Tim's thread that I just love using for my earrings. Haven't used it in any bigger projects, but it sets up beautifully. It's amazing how a metallic with this much sparkle and shine is actually an actual thread. It's made by Superior Thread Company. There's a lot of companies that have threads called Razzle Dazzle, but this is Razzle Dazzle by Ricky Tim's. And these are the colors that I love. This is my black. I bought the purple. I bought this kind of brownish orangish one. I work with copper quite a bit in jewelry making techniques and thought maybe this would go well with copper. I'm still on the fence about it. Again, here's my teal that I absolutely adore. You saw some of that in the earrings. And then I have, of course, silver and gold. Now, it's been a while since I've went and looked at these threads. I get them at my local quilt shop. Not all my quilt shops here in town do have it, but it's by Superior Thread Company, manufactures it. So I think Superior Threads are very widely known, very easily to get threads. It's just whether or not your supplier has it. It can be used, I think, for bobbin thread work in quilt work, but not as a top thread. It's called 40 weight, and that's where it makes it big enough. It's analogous to about a size 20, believe it or not. Some white threads. These are the findings that I've been using. The 2 hexagon colors in silver and gold is what I've been having a lot of fun with creating my earrings with. Then there's the teardrop shape that you saw in some of the earrings in the first set. Diamonds there just to show scale. And then I found this other oval one that I have been having fun making bracelets, and I'm in the process of making a necklace. I'm using size 20 Elizabeth metallic for glitz. More about that one later.